understanding, and everything that will not be a part of that is allowed to not be a part of that. As you that have understood that this is a good thing will still be here.
You said I'll still be here, so I guess I've already chosen to stay with the planet and go through the entire process in my physical body?
Correct.
Oh my. Of course you're going to be here with me to... of course. So just to clarify, because I did mention these gentlemen's name and I hold them in really high esteem, David and Corey, and of course Dolores Cannon. When Corey spoke about going to the moon and having these meetings with these reptilians, and they were saying that they seem to have been artificial intelligence or nanobites that have activated those bodies for intimidation purposes. Is the technology that they have able to do that in order to make it seem as if, you know, there was this white royal dragon family who is it some type of technology that they're using to put it in this way for fear?
It's fear and illusion. It's, you know, this energy shifting that's going on, affecting people in different ways. You talked earlier about this tingling feeling in your arm. Someone can think that they can see things that not is really what they see. They are some kind of illusions, because we all and every entity on earth is going to experience this in different ways. But this thing about bad energy is not coming from outside or from another form of entity that they are not allowed to take part in this.
Understood. I was told in a session before that these negative he called it a negative anomaly that is created by negative actions and thoughts and beliefs, and that have been put out into the universe, and this is the way it comes back. Because he was saying that the one gentleman said he had to fight a demon, and it was something that he created through his thoughts and his beliefs and the way he was raised in a particular group of people. And so that makes a lot of sense.
Definitely, because you are able to manifest whatever you want.
So I had one very last question then, and I think it's already been answered, because one thing that Corey Good said in his session was that people who have been abducted by the military, they called it my lab. He said when they get older, they have neurological problems, and that's why I was thinking with my arms feeling my right arm in particular feeling the way that it did. And when I heard that, it was strong in my head. And there is another gentleman, which I'll be doing a session with tomorrow. He felt like the exact same thing was happening to him as well. Had I been a part of that, have I been my lab or military abducted? You know, I had all those dreams when I was in the military about being abducted, and I saw these, what they look like, praying mantis and all of that stuff. These are my experiences. What was that, please? And that'll be my last question, if you could elaborate on that and my lab connection, if at all there is any.
If we put it this way, that the military on the planet is what we can say mind controlling entities. They are trying to break you down to be in a certain way, and we cannot say for 100% that you are not being tampered with in that area.
In this physical incarnation of me as Hank, I may have been, you say?
You and others may have been, yes.
Understood.
Because they have no boundaries to achieve their goals. But they are not, for so long time now, be able to do this to you people. But a lot of mind tampering has gone on in the military for as long as it has existed. That's a part of their.
Did I volunteer for that? I mean, for physically incarnating to be a part of that? Or did we?
It's a little hard to explain, but not everything you go through here is a part of such plan. Sometimes I don't. I'm sorry, but I can't find the right word.
I understand. So my thought is, I've been told in these quantum healing hypnosis therapy sessions, as well as what you're saying here, I'm a part of these councils, the Council of 9, the Council of 11, and we're ninth energy entities, ninth collective energy entities that have come to the planet to stand up for universal law. And after having gotten here, could they tell the vibration of us as we were being born, and that's how they were able to pick us out which people to use to be able to do this? The ones that who weren't reined in, the ones before they were stopped and discontinued?
There is not just one answer to that question. It's
Understood, okay.
You are here to help with this changing going on. Not only here, but everything you do will affect all of the universe. If you do it in a way to cause harm, it will resonate through all the universe. And the energy that comes back to you is affecting you in that way that it's like you're creating your own reality that is not real. You're creating a reality that suits the purpose some forces, and it has been this for many years on Gaia. But we are now cleansing out that ability to enforce this negative energy, because it has a big impact on the rest of the universe.
Understood.
And it's now decided that this has to stop. Can you relate to our answer?
Yes, I can relate to your answer. So, like you said in the very beginning, because I guess I do hold a high vibration, and I am from, I guess, the Ninth Collective Wellness Council, which is, you said that's why myself and Lars are feeling the tingling in our arms, because we're holding so much vibration, and that I should be more active in order to help channel that energy, as opposed to being so stagnant as I have been. And in terms of thinking that I have been possibly mylapped because of the you say you can't say 100% that I haven't been, but I was just wondering, was it the mylap thing? Because is that, or no, I'm sorry, let me put it this way, because I'm holding such a high vibration, and Corey is holding such a high vibration, and he's been through what he's been through, or has he a part of the collective as well who's housed this high vibration? And he was saying that a lot of people who have been put through that process, from his understanding and his experiences, are experiencing this. Is it because they're all high vibrational entities that have come to help the planet, and that's why they're experiencing it that way, as opposed to something that is an after effect of something that they've done to us, or something that has happened outside of us, in terms of like being sent back into the past, or sent to somewhere and then 20 years brought back for 20 years 2 seconds later? Does that make any sense?
Definitely.
Okay.
But when you have this feeling in your arm,
like right now, in this very moment,
there is tingling, does it affect your does it affect your use of your arm in any way?
no, not at all. I'm a licensed massage therapist. I use my hands for a living.
Do you have still the same sense, feeling in your skin?
I do, the same strength and all. I just feel like my nervous system is not on fire with pain, but I can just feel it. It feels like I feel like it's like a tingling, like I can just feel it. And sometimes it's both arms, and like a year or so ago, it was in my legs, and then I just kept sending love to it, unconditional love, and it sort of dissipated. But I'm feeling it so much in my arms, especially my right, like right now in this very moment. There's no pain, full sensitivity, but
what we want you to do, Hank, is go check out your joints, your elbow and your shoulder, with a physician, with a doctor, and make sure that they are okay. And we also want to say that it can be hard sometimes to see the difference in why sometimes you can, let us put this way. If you fall asleep laying on your arm, you can wake up and the arm feels like it's disconnected from the body.
yes, that's it. That's it.
And when the circulation is going on again, you can feel it's almost like you are also needles in your skin. Is that the way you feel in your arm?
The interesting part about it is I know when I do sleep on it at night, and I feel like, because I always sleep on this arm, which I feel like I need to go see a chiropractor. That's what my mind is telling me. Hank, go see a chiropractor. Something needs to be adjusted because somehow one of the nerves may be pinched or something to that effect. I wasn't thinking I needed to go to a physical doctor, but like my higher mind or something is telling me I need to go see a chiropractor and to be adjusted. But
the chiropractor can be a good thing for you, Hank. The chiropractor can take a look at this effect you have in your arm. You can also do a lot yourself, as we told you. After being static, try to shake loose, start up the circulation, because it's not only the energy you can block, it's also the flow of everything in your body that you can block. And you need to let it flow. And perhaps you should go to a chiropractor and let him or her take a look at it.
Very good. Wow.
We can't see anything physical wrong with you right now.
Wow, very good. I appreciate every moment, every single time we come together like this, and of course it's only giving me lots of more questions, but I'm going to stop right now. I feel so blessed. I would just ask right now if you could scan Lars's body and scan my body as well, and while you're doing that, if you, with a loving light, of course, if you could, anything, we're going to post this, anything that anyone who hears this video, if you have a message for humanity right now, would be amazing, because I know someone is listening to this, and I know you're going to say something that's going to help them exponentially. So if you could share any positive, loving message for humanity right now, we would appreciate it tremendously.
We'd like you to know that it will benefit all of you if you stop listening to the brain shattering you're receiving every day. Listening to your intuition and your feelings, and go with that instead of all. Stop, follow your feelings.
You said?
And trust your intuition more than you do.
You said brain chattering? Is that what you said?
That was a name that we like to give it because you should understand.
Understood. Brain okay.
You have two halves of your brain. One is connected with reason, and one is connected with everything else. And the reason side of your brain is what has become the most used part of humanity, and we call it brain shattering. Brain shattering. It's going on all the time. It's never quiet. You need to be quiet, and the way to be quiet is to meditate. The way to be quiet is to listen to your feelings and listen to your intuition, because they are the only thing that want the best for you, because they are you.
Beautiful. amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. We love you.
You're welcome. We love you too. And we're all with you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty then, now in this moment, if Lars, I'd like you to take a long, slow, deep breath through your nose and slowly release it as you feel the relaxation moving through your body. And we'd like to thank everyone who came forward. We appreciate all the information they've been giving us. Now I'm asking the subconscious to recede to where it belongs with much love and thanks for the help and information that it has been giving Hank and Lars and humanity today. I know we're all going to appreciate it, and I want the entities from all the other lives and all the other dimensions and levels of existence that we were speaking to also to recede into the past, into the future, into the forever moment of now where they belong, with much love and thanks for the information that they have given us. We remember that the things we are listening to and what Lars was watching are from the forever moment of now where it belongs, and we will leave them where they belong. We only bring them forward as a curiosity to learn from and to have information from to help apply to our present lifetime. And in that way, they are valuable and have importance. But as we listen to these recordings and go over the material and we put it into place, it will not bother us in any way, mentally or physically. It will not bother you, Lars, in any way, mentally or physically. That is very important. And now I'd like all the subconsciousness